Good morning, dear students. So today we have to start with the differences between compounds and mixture. So the first difference is what? Compounds are formed as a result of chemical reaction between two or more elements or compounds, whereas mixture is formed by simply mixing two or more constituents, and there are no chemical reaction in between the constituents. That is, the components of mixture will physically coexist together, whereas the components of compound will chemically coexist together. Okay, second point of difference is saying that the components are always present in a definite ratio by mass, whereas the components of a mixture may be in any ratio. You know it very well. Then the third difference, that the properties of compound are entirely different from its constituents. Like water is the compound of hydrogen and oxygen, and hydrogen is having the property to get burnt, whereas oxygen is the supporter of combustion. But when these two are combining, water is used as a fire extinguisher, so which will extinguish fire. So neither the hydrogen has retained its property nor the oxygen has retained its property in this compound, whereas in mixture the constituents will be able to retain its property. So the properties of mixture are as same as those of its constituents. Then compounds are always homogeneous in nature, whereas mixture may be homogeneous, may be heterogeneous. Compounds formation is accompanied by absorption or evolution of heat energy as well as light energy and chemical or electrical energy, whereas heat, light and electrical energy is not evolved or absorbed during the formation of a mixture. Mixture have a fixed melting and boiling point, whereas the compounds do not have a fixed melting or boiling point. Then the constituents of a compound can be separated by cannot be separated by simple physical or mechanical means. They can only be separated by chemical means, whereas the components of a mixture can be easily separated by physical means. Then here we have to discuss accordingly. One activity is given in your book, that is activity number 8. This is iron and this is sulfur. So iron is a transition metal and sulfur is non-metal. Why it is the transition metal? Because it has variable valency. And what is the physical property of iron? Iron is silver in color and sulfur is yellow in color. And iron is magnetic and sulfur is non-magnetic. So mixture of iron and sulfur and compound of iron and sulfur. So mixture has no definite formula and it is consist of iron and sulfur, whereas the compound of iron and sulfur is having a fixed formula and it is known as iron sulfide. Then composition, the contains iron and sulfur mixture will contain iron and sulfur in any proportion, okay, whereas it will be present in fixed proportion in a compound of iron and sulfur. Okay, separation, they can be separated by physical means and they can only be separated by chemical means. Here you see in the first diagram, this is iron and sulfur mixture and this is compound. So in the china dish, mixture of iron and sulfur is taken, and here with the help of the bar magnet, when bar magnet is moved across this mixture, the iron fillings is getting attached to it. So the iron has maintained and retained its property, and sulfur has also retained its property. And how we will prove that sulfur has retained its property? Because when sulfur is dissolved in carbon disulfide solution, CS2 is carbon disulfide solution, it will give yellow color of the sulfur. Okay, here this is the compound, and in the china dish the iron sulfide compound is heated, and when you move a bar magnet across it, you are not finding any iron to get attracted towards this magnet. It means iron has lost its property, okay, because it has formed a compound that is iron sulfide, so the iron has lost its property. Now here, when the mixture is added to a test tube containing carbon disulfide, it will get deposited as a black mass. It shows that iron sulfide will have a new set of properties which is entirely different from the properties of its constituents. Because iron is not able to retain its property by this bar magnet, it can be proved. Sulfur is also not able to retain its property when it is dissolved in iron sulfide and not giving the yellow solution. So this is how we can prove that the difference between compounds and mixture. This is all for today. Thank you everyone.